On Friday, a jury majority voted that the Lewis and Clark Detention Center was not at fault for a death that occurred this past summer.
If caused by another person or persons, his, her, or their names is or are, and that is left blank.
Since the death occurred in Lewis and Clark County, a coroner from Anaconda-Deer Lodge County, Jessie Billquist-Jette, presided over the case. At the hearing, the coroner's jury heard that 37-year-old Anthony Simmons died of a drug overdose in the morning of June 7th, while he was being held in booking. Simmons had been arrested roughly 24 hours earlier after he had been yelling outside the Law and Justice building. At the time, he had 3 active warrants and was said to be hallucinating.
He referred to the bush as she and said that she had his cell phone and he was trying to get it back.
The jury saw footage of officers patting down Simmons as he was booked. Officers testified that Simmons had admitted to recently taking drugs.
He alluded that he took meth and fentanyl 3 days prior and had not slept since then.
The body cam footage shows the detention center nurse checking vital signs. Simmons' pulse was said to be high, but his blood pressure was within normal range.
He kept saying, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. So yeah, he did not want to go to the hospital.
Officers said Simmons was uncooperative, refusing a shower and a change of clothes. He was placed alone in a booking cell and checked about every half hour by staff. Detention officers said they continued to check on him overnight, that he was up and down and erratic. When they did a check on the morning of June 7th, that's when they noticed Simmons was not moving.
I could tell it wasn't good. With the way his hands were positioned, his eyes were still partially open. It was concerning to me.
Officers gave Simmons Narcan, an overdose reversal drug, administered CPR, and called medical assistance. When emergency services arrived, Simmons was determined to be deceased. An autopsy showed that Simmons overdosed on methamphetamine. Toxicology showed evidence of other drugs, but no fentanyl. It took the jury about an hour for the majority to agree on the coroner's findings of accidental overdose and determined detention center officers were not at fault. In Helena, Allie Kaiser, MTN News.